About set for baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. It'll be Gray and Darvish, and it's coming up next. Sonny Gray will be on the mound for the series opener. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's been good. He's had a solid season. If you look at his strikeout to walk ratio, it's 2-to-1, so that means he's around the plate. He's going to continue to dominate a little bit, but I think the key for him to continue to be successful is stay on the same mindset, pitch by pitch, inning by inning. We'll see if he executes that in this game.
Steve
in now.
Cook.
Steve Cook. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Here we go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. Silva is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. White Sox nothing. Yankees coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez.
Batting third.
No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Sanchez.
Shoot out.
1 and 2. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to third. Cook. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We are still scoreless. Striding in once again, Steve Cook. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Cook.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left. Number 13 for him on the year as the White Sox move in front 2-0.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Digging in to try it again. Steve Cook comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
What's your pitch, huh?
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as we give you a look at the White Sox leaderboard, you can see his total there. Currently second best on the ball club. Ready for another shot now. Corey Dickerson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Three and 1. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up. And it's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the White Sox have opened up a 5-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Digging in and looking for more, Steve Cook. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the... And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hinson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side.
Ladies and
White Sox leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. The ball hit sharply toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And we'll get a look one more time here as we slow this play down, and you can see how quickly he reacts to the ball there as he's able to get full extension and take away the base hit. Digging in once again, Steve Cook. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Looking good. No one better up there. Here you go.
Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Toles. And that retires the side. A man left for the White Sox as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Jack Jensick claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB. Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. Luis Severino, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's had good success against left-handed hitters, hitting under 250 against him. When you're having that kind of success against the left-handers, you're going to be in a lot of games.
Striding in, Steve Cook. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Hey, stay hot now.
Now the pitch. On the ground to the left side. Franco has it on to first, and there are 2 down. Ready for another chance? Steve
number
Cook
13.
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Heading out toward shallow right. Judge is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Cook. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time.
Hey, find something you like up there.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of it.
Line drive to center field. Thompson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Ready once again, Jed Jerko. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a bunt attempt here. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. The Yanks leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Striding into the box, Steve Cook. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And this is fouled back and out of play. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet.
Hey, keep it going up there. Your turn, your turn.
Struck him out, and that'll do it tonight for the White Sox.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Yankees get their 20th home win this year. Luis Severino earns win number 7 on the season. Aroldis Chapman closes the door for the save, his 16th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees.
Closing in on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Chad Green is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. His ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
So striding in, Steve Cook. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs.
Cook. All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly. Hey, I need you right here. One time.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
Well, Matt, the other thing, I mean, they're 3-2 on the homestand, so they haven't been real consistent. You'd like to see 4-1 or even 5-0 at this point, the way they've played baseball. That's why this game today puts you at 4-2, and now you feel a little bit better, like you're playing pretty good, consistent ball.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Swing and a liner. Foul. 3 runs already home here. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Now another 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. McCann has it, but no chance to recover. Cook is on at first after the strikeout. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Here's the 1-1 pitch. He's running towards second, but this is pulled in by the shortstop. Now a low throw, but he can't knock it down at first as it gets right by him. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the danger of the hit and run. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the White Sox 3 and the Yankees nothing. At the plate, Steve
Third baseman,
Cook.
number 13.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Steve Cook.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Wait for a good one.
0-1. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A man at third with one away.
Let's go.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in right place.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take.
Standing in, Steve Cook. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. 7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. The pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Stepping into the box, Hyun-Soo Kim, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. That's a deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And he set down 1 away. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Swihart.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Popped up. Jerko will take this one, and that's out number 2. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. Cook is on his way home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the White Sox 7 and the Yankees 1. Digging in, Steve Cook, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Let's get ready.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That's a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here we go.
The 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
Hey, like you
8 runs on 12 hits. And no errors so far for the White Sox.
Go, baby, square it up.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Thompson's under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Stepping in,
Leading off for the
Steve
White Sox.
Cook.
Right,
Going to strike that victim
right here.
twice
Here
in this one.
Here we go.
Cook.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Boy, he is just being way too aggressive and not staying with the ball in his zone. He's already got 2 strikeouts, and he comes up there and swings this one out of the zone. Not a good game so far.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Outside, that's a ball.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Hey, see it. Drive it.
Into
Let's
the
go,
windup.
big
Here
dog.
comes the 2-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
All right, one more time right here.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Once again, a 3-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead. Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Carlos Rodon earns his 5th winner of the year. Chad Green was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
No errors.
Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. It's the first game of the month of July between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Mariano Francisco, a Kentucky-born right-hander, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, what we've seen in baseball is the pitchers are dominating, and the strikeout is the big thing. He's averaging just under a strikeout an inning, so he fits right in the category with his peers. He's got dominating stuff. He can go after hitters when he needs to, and I'm looking to watch him execute and really walk out of here with another dominating performance.
Steve Cook.
At the plate, Steve Cook. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, man. I mean, you really want to end the homestand on a great note. This is the last game at home for a really long road trip coming up. So fans are going to have to watch you on TV or listen to it on the radio. You want to give them something to kick them off with, and that is a win today.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve Cook. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Here we go.
Let's go now.
Here it comes, 1-0. Now a swing going. Look out over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff.
Hey, you can
Here
do
it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Ball 2.
Hey, way lay off that one. Good eye.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Goodrich has a play. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in now, Steve
baseman, number
Cook.
13.
He's 0 for 2 thus
Steve
far in this one.
Cook.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
Let her rip right here. Let's go.
First pitch on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. On the run is Tolles. And that retires the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Yankees lead it 4-1. Stepping up now, Geraldo Silva.
Batting, second baseman, Geraldo Silva.
High pop up.
Up.
Cook is going to get there. And that's the 3rd out. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Ready
Right
now,
guy, right spot.
Steve
Come on now,
Cook.
Hitting out for the White
He'll be the
Sox.
one to greet Chapman,
Third
who
baseman,
looks to put an end
Steve
to this one.
Cook.
Well, let's go, kid. Here we go. Hey, any way you can. Any way you can. Here we go.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Get your pitch.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Chapman ready, the 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hits this one hard the other way. Silva on the grass. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Mariano Francisco earns win number 4 on the season. Aroldis Chapman earns the save out of the bullpen, his 17th on the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First.